Hey everyone, Jen at Ink Paper Rubber coming to you here on Sunday afternoon. Turns out that I have a little bit more to share with you than I thought I did, but we're going to try and move through this pretty quickly because we are now open and I'm the only person here today, so I don't want to get caught up in a really long video in case anyone shows up. But I have some great things for you today. I have some card kits. I have some other new items. I've got more of the Creative Expressions matte chalk polish, so I wanted to be sure and share those with you today. If you see anything that you would like to purchase, just go ahead and comment on this video. Tell me what you want and say sold. And if you need me to ship it, say ship, hey Jan. And if you're going to have me hold it and pick it up in store, that's fine. You can go ahead after the video and give me a call here at the store today and pay with your credit card, and then we'll just hold it for you until you're able to pick it up again. Remember that we'll be open again on Thursday. You're also welcome to come by this afternoon if you're close by and want to get out and about and check it all out. So just let me know. So let's go ahead and let's jump in. The first kit I have to show you is our Authentique monthly kit. We are doing this every month. Authentique has a line of papers that came out this year. Their calendar line that has 4 different papers for each month. And Renee, we were teaching classes, and for right now, we are restricted to just doing kits, but we didn't want those of you that have been enjoying this to miss out. So these are the May cards and tags. These kits are $25 each, and they include the supplies you need other than adhesives, and you may need some scissors, but that has the ribbons and the embellishments and all the papers. You get actually all of the papers, all of the sheet for this. They're not all used on these cards, so you'll have plenty of paper left over that you can use to make other projects with. So this is the May kit. You can see we have 2 tags. This is one of them. Look at all that wonderful detail. Renee does a great job of doing some detail. Can you even see there? She's fussy cut that and popped up the book and her hands. So this is one of the tags, and this is tag number 2. And then there are 2 cards, really pretty images on these. Love the colors on these, and both of these have a little something special on the inside. So this is the May Authentique kit. Don't miss out if you're trying to do the whole year. These are $25 each. I also have some other card kits using the Cartabella Flora number 3 paper, which has been really popular. These kits are $20 each. If you want them shipped, that does include shipping. Shipping on the Authentique kit is extra, but the shipping is included on these. You get 4 cards, the supplies for 4 cards in each kit, and I'm going to show you the 3 kits that we have. This is kit number 1, and these are the 4 cards that are in kit number 1. This is kit number 2, and each of these kits is different. There's not any duplicates, so this is kit number 2. Love that one. So that is kit number 2. And finally, kit number 3. That may be my favorite image of all of them. Love those flowers. This one has a nice space that you can write something, stamp a sentiment, put a die cut in the middle of it. And that is kit number 3, and those again are $20 each, and if you want them shipped, that does include shipping for just those kits. All right, next up I have some Dina Wakley products. These are not new products, but someone asked me to order them, and so I have some extras here. These are some of her chipboard shapes. This is her Persona chipboard. This is, you get some pretty large ones in here. This is $5. You get 5 pieces. And here are the pieces that you get, the 3 bodies and then the 2 faces. Also have the basics chipboard shapes, and this one is $3. And these are the shapes that you get in that one. These are great with Dina's paints, with her new gloss sprays, all kinds of things you can do with those chipboard shapes. Might also mention that we do still have her two of her newest shapes in stock. This one is Flying. And there you can see you get the insects and the birds. That one is $4. And also the Words chipboard shape. That one is also $4, and you get those there. Hey there, Mary. And finally, we also got in, goes great with the Persona chipboard shapes, the Funky Silhouettes. This is a stencil and a mask. You get 6 different shapes in here, and as you can see here, you have both the stencil and mask. So that lets you do some really great things with that, and that is $6. We also got back in the gingham stencil. This was really popular. This is part of the new Simple Stories Farmhouse line, and this stencil was really popular. I do think it is a really, really great one. This is the gingham stencil, and it is $5.50. I also got in a new stencil from Elizabeth Craft. I don't think I've ever had any of their stencils. Unfortunately, I only got one of the ones that I ordered, so at least for right now, this one is it. This one is the Spring Flower Mandala. That one is really, really beautiful. You can see there it's the half mandala. It's quite large, but lots and lots of detail, and that is $6. They don't have a picture of it on the back. They also got back in this cute little stamp set if you are a gnome lover from Stampendous. This one is called Gnome Pool. It is a clear set, and you can see it has a lot of different stamps, but it makes it really easy to build a really great scene. Here you can see we have the pool wall. Up here we have the back of the pool with a waterfall, and then we have all these different gnomes. They're in their inner tubes leaning up against the side of the pool. There he's snorkeling, floating on his back. That is the Gnome Pool stamp set, and that is $15. The Creative Expressions edger dies have been very, very popular. You guys have liked these, and hold on, I meant to grab this sample for you. I know a lot of you have seen these many times, but I just thought I'd share it again if there's someone that hasn't. These edger dies are so much fun to use. This one is the Luna Fairy. Of the fairies, this has been by far the most popular. It's not new, but I have gotten it in multiple times. Someone wanted me to order that for them, and so I went ahead and got an extra. And these dies are so great because they're really easy to make really stunning projects with them. Here we just did a background. That's some Distress Oxide inks and some metallic watercolors in the background, and just die cut this out of black and layered it over, and it is really pretty. Yes, Mary, the card kits were at the very beginning, so you can go back after we're done and watch that. I've got a total of 4 different kits, so those are at the very beginning. So one of the Luna Fairy edger die, that is $20. And I got a brand new one. I've been working on getting this one for a while, but I wasn't able to get too many of them. It is a new flower edger, and this one is the Sunflower edger die. I think that one is really gorgeous, and I know we have lots of sunflower lovers around the area. So this is the Sunflower edger die, and it is $22. I also got a few of the Photoplay Say It With stamps back in. This has been popular, and I'm working to get more in, but I did get the Today die in. This has 2 dies in it, the script die and the background die, and it pairs perfectly with the Today sentiment set. You can see that this allows you to build all kinds of sentiments using the Today there. Wishing you sunshine today, celebrate today, hoping today brings you happiness. So this is the Today Say It With Stamps stamp set, which is $14.50, and the Today Say It With Stamps die, which is $7.50. I do also still have in this line the envelope art. You can see it has all kinds of great things you can use to decorate your envelope. There you can stamp to put your address in, please deliver to, kindly deliver to and from. So lots of great things to just add that extra touch to your handmade cards. That's the envelope art Say It With Stamps, and it is $14.50. Oh, I also meant to show you, I also have the Hello say it was stamp set in, but I do not have the die in right now. All right, getting towards the end, have a couple of new stamp sets in from Concord and Ninth. If you haven't noticed, rainbows are super popular right now. I think they're always popular, but they really seem to be having a moment. And these are two really great stamp sets that play up on that trend. This is the Rainbow Turnabout. If you're familiar with their Turnabout stamps, they are really and truly amazing. The stamp is a little bit, it looks kind of funky because the stamp isn't quite lined up with the printed background there. But here's what the stamp looks like if you stamp it one time. Then you rotate it 90 degrees and you stamp it a second time and you get this. 3 times you get that, and 4 times you get your complete rainbow. I just think that's genius to figure out how to make this one work. I think that is so much fun. You also get some other little individual stamps. You get the little cloud. I think that must be raindrops. Here we have sentiment, feel better, hooray. Down here we've got miss you, hello, and thank you. So that is the Rainbow Turnabout stamp set. It is $23. If you've never used the Turnabout stamps, Concord and Ninth has great videos on their website showing you how to use them. It's not really difficult, although a stamp positioning tool like Misty is very, very helpful with these. The next one that we have is Brighter Days. And this one also has some really fun rainbows on here. We see we have clouds, we can have some rain, we have the sun there, and we also have some sentiments. And let me just show you really quickly some samples with these so that you can see what they look like. So this is using primarily the Rainbow Turnabout set there. You can see to create the background, and have added some big clouds and the sun on there. Here is another one using the Rainbow Turnabout, and then they've gone and they've added the clouds at the base of some of those rainbows. Here is another one that's done in a very different colorway. You don't necessarily have to do it in rainbow colors with the Rainbow Turnabout. And here is one that is definitely some rainbow colors, and here you can see on the inside they have used the Brighter Days stamp set. Here is another sample with Brighter Days, again in some non-traditional rainbow colors. There it has kind of a watercolor look. And then here you can see the last one. All right, one more thing to share with you, and that is the matte chalk polishes from Creative Expressions. We got these in a couple weeks ago and they sold out very quickly. They are fantastic. I have only had a chance to play with one of the colors, but I love them, love them, love them. And if you are familiar with, let me come up here and grab mine that may be partially open. Well, yeah. Creative Expressions has a lot of different polishes. They have some gilding polishes and other things, and one of the things that I love about them is the fact that they come with their own sponge applicator right in the cap. So you have a dedicated applicator for each one. You don't lose it because it pops right into the cap and is stored there. These go on so smooth and easily. Literally, this takes seconds to do. And one thing that's different about some of their other polishes is this one really does have a matte finish. There's not any shine to it. So it kind of gives it the look of ink blending on your background. And I know a lot of people struggle with that, and they feel like they're not happy with their results, or they think it takes too much time. Well, you will not struggle with this. I mean, literally, this takes mere seconds to do this, to get this nice even coverage. It dries very quickly, and when it does, you get this beautiful matte background. I will also tell you that this appears to be water resistant. We took one of these and sprayed it with some water, and it really doesn't run or appear to move. So that is something to know about it. And let me just show you, there are a total of 8 colors, and we got them all back in stock. These are $8.50 a jar. This first one is Honeydew. That is the color that I had the sample of. This next one is Aqua. Then we have Baby Pink. This one is pale gray. It's a really nice neutral one for a background. This is Wisteria, a really pretty pale lilac. This one is Harbor Haze, and it's a little bit of a kind of blue-gray, so it is different than the pale gray. I don't know if in here, I think you can kind of see the difference between them. It may not be showing up the best. And then lastly, we have Sky Blue, and this is a very pale blue, but you can see it's definitely more blue than the Harbor Haze, but not as blue as the aqua. So those are the Creative Expressions matte chalk polishes. They are wonderful, 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 and they are $8.50. All right, I think that does it for right now. Like I said, if you see something that you want, just comment on here, sold, or go ahead and give me a call here. I'm going to be done in just a minute. Our phone number is 913-381-2217. If you don't get through, you can leave a message or try back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye.